Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Stony Ridge Farm today. I'm adjusting the camera just a little bit. There we go. The sun's just coming up. Beautiful fall colors you can see out there. Um, this is the most recent pickup truck, and the dogs are going to the bathroom, by the way. Did you go pee? Did you go pee? Good. All right. Got to put the dogs up before we go move the cows. Go ahead. Go in the kennel. Go in the kennel. I know it's normally breakfast time, but we'll feed you breakfast afterwards. No. Get in the kennel. Lexi. Lexi, the female dog. Pain in the butt. Always, always trouble. Ugh. Well, let's go over here and see. For now, we're going to name this truck George because I bought it off my good friend George. This is going to be the shade mobile for the Stony Ridge Farm. As much as I don't want to sacrifice a nice pickup truck, it's not sacrificing, it's breathing a new life into it. So I recently visited a family farm that had a shade mobile that was just a truck that was built like this, but it had a shade over the top of it that was big enough to house 50 cows. This will be my plan anyway right now, and I really hate to to waste it on this truck. I'd like to have a school bus to do this with, but my plan is to make this the shade mobile for the farm. It runs good. It's four-wheel drive. It does have some quirks. The reason I'm doing this, it has 180 odd thousand miles on it. It's a 96 F-150, and it looks better on camera than it does off camera. So that's going to be the shade mobile, guys, and you'll see that in a future video build. We need shade for the cows, and we need to be able to move that shade until we get our trees growing out in the pastures. A mistake that I made when I built the farm, clearing all these trees, was not leaving little patches of forest out in the pasture. So, yep, name it Curious George. That's a little on the, I don't know. It's going to be named something different than George. It's going to be the Shade Mobile, I'm certain. But so we're headed up. The cows are just behind the house here, so we're not going to be driving the Kubota. We're just going to zip up here. We'll get you a little look. So the cows behave a little different when I'm not around. And I'll show you. I'm going to turn the camera around. You guys can see where they are. They're down underneath an oak tree eating acorns right now. Half of them are down there, and half of them are at that hay bale that we were going to see how much they consumed last night. So there's an oak tree. It's a white oak right here. There's a bunch of cows gathered up underneath that white oak, and they're all gobbling down the acorns. And then up at the top, there's a few gathered around that hay bale. I actually unrolled that hay bale after the fact yesterday. So there's a few gathered around that. We will have the bale unroller right there. It is. It's a Greg Judy bale unroller. We'll have that out here very soon, and we'll be rolling hay bales out. But for all intensive purposes, the only reason I laid out hay for the cows was that I have to get Woolly Bully out of here. This is Woolly Bully's farewell video, guys. We probably won't see Woolly Bully. There probably won't be a video tomorrow because we got to round him up, and he's going to be headed back to his farm, never to return. Never to return. We actually are I've got a handshake deal on a South Pole bull, and this will be bye-bye Woolly Bully day. So glad you guys are all in here to see it. Hit that like button as you come in the door. Folks over on Facebook, if you've had an invite to follow the channel, just follow. Jump in, click that follow button. There are 8,000 people that have been invited to the Stony Ridge Farm channel that have not accepted the invitation. Nothing to it, don't cost anything. You can be a subscriber if you want to. That's a $5 a month deal, and that helps contribute to the farm. But yeah, just to follow, doesn't cost a thing in the world. and you just get notifications like you're supposed to. Okay. Good morning, Paul, Denise, Raymond. All you guys, welcome. Good morning. All right, trying to open the gate with one hand. Struggle bus, there we go. That's the bus I like to be on most of the time, is the struggle bus. Grab your coffee, guys. Cows and coffee time. Cheers. Cheers. Seems like we were just up here. We were. We were just up here yesterday. So the cows no longer have access to this section of pasture. Actually, looks like we've had a little breakout. Looks like they got out and pushed their way through the fence. Oh, I see fence down. Guys, what you doing? We're not being serious about this? You took the fence out? Let's see what we got here. Yep. I don't know how that happened. Do you think that that's going to be that's a productive way? What do you guys think? It's time to move, isn't it? I think it's time to move. I think you guys deserve it. Okay, we'll open this one since there's cows in here that shouldn't be in here. Get rid of that. And this is the new paddock that they're going to go to today. All right, girls. You ready? All right, come on. Woo! Let's go. Y'all been waiting for days to get over here. Days. Not really days, 2 days. Just one extra day in that paddock you're in. And now we're in heaven, right, girls? We're just turned right back around, huh? Nope, we're not happy here. There you go. These guys wanted to move bad. Okay. Do you think Wooly Bully knows this is his last 24 hours here on the farm? You think he knows it? He's right over here. Here's Tammy. Sorry the sun's right in everybody's eyes here this morning. It's a beautiful day. And they did a pretty good job on that hay bale. Pretty impressed with that. I'll bet you anything, that's why the fence is down. I bet you the hay bale rolled over on top of the fence. We'll go see that in a second. Hey, what you doing, little girl? What you doing, little girl? Yep, I think it might be time for you to roll on. You got it. Somebody's belly is slam full. Look at that. Her belly was slap full. White Church Outdoor says I'm going to sort out some weaned heifers this morning. Awesome. Bobby sent 500 stars. Thank you, Bobby. JB says good morning. Hey, bud. What's up with you? You okay? You all right? You got that sour cow look in your face there. You know, you learn your cows like you learn your kids eventually, I guess, and you can tell. It's kind of like looking at your dog. You can tell when your dog's got to go to the bathroom. I can anyway, just by looking at what he looks like on his face. Bobby Brown sent 500 stars. Thank you, Michael, for letting me know that. And thank you so much, Bobby. Awesome. It is gorgeous out here. So I mowed in here yesterday, and what I mowed was the broom sedge that was taking over the pasture. Hopefully to give the cows a little more access to a little bit better quality grass. Look at this cow's just happy. That's Cindy, I think. Either Cindy or number 18. So you see, we've got some good fescue in here. We've got some good cool season grasses, but I needed to mow the broom sedge down so that the cool season grasses and legumes could take over. This is what we want the whole farm to look like, be covered in that. And it just takes time. Now, as you can see, the cows are very, very attracted to these nuts, acorns. So this tree is covered. This has been a bumper crop year for acorns, and that's what they're up here eating. It's not really good for them to eat a ton of acorns. So they'll be out here for 5 or 6 hours. But again, Tammy, you like them acorns? There are literally 10,000 acorns on the ground right here. Not really the ideal forage for the cows, but it must be some good stuff because they are chowing down on it. Awesome. Morning, Leslie, Barbara, Michael, K9 Striker, Charles, Berlin Valley Stables, Denise, Jason, Michael, everybody, JB, Jeff, good morning. White Church Outdoors, Farm Outdoors. Good to have you, Don, Bobby, Lynn, all you guys. Thank you so much for being here for sure. Tammy, carrots. Dude, I go to the store I don't go to the store that often, but however, we are going to pick up some carrots for Tammy because I think she'd appreciate it. I'll tell you what I did. I tossed a couple carrots out here for Tammy the other day, and she did not eat them. So apples might be a better option. Bumper crop of acorns. I mean, guys, if you can't see them on the ground here, just look at this. The ground is absolutely littered with acorns. I don't know why the squirrels haven't gotten to them or the deer haven't gotten to them yet. There must be just so many in the forest. Yep. And this is a white oak. That's what that tree is right there. What you doing, little cow? You hiding over in the bushes? So the cows will eat a few acorns and then they'll decide to get out on the pasture and they'll eat a little grass. You can see it's greening up. This pasture will recover where I mowed it. I only cut the tops out of the broom sedge and you can see a huge difference. Let's just walk over here to the fence real quick and you'll see the difference. This is what I did just prior to going live last night. Let's just show you. Boy, fall weather's hit, guys. It's fall. I think we're gonna have a rough winter. My prediction. Anybody else got a prediction from the Farmer's Almanac about what the winter's gonna be like? So here's what it did. Yesterday's video that I shot was mowing these fence lines right here. So I got underneath them and I mowed them with the string trimmer. This is what before looks like, and this is what after looks like. So once I get the cows moved out of this pasture and through this one, we'll go ahead and mow this and we'll knock the tops out of all the broom sedge on the whole farm. So that's what before and that's what after it looks like. They will not eat that. They just won't eat it. Can you tell it's a white oak by the bark? Yeah, absolutely. You can tell it's a white oak by the bark, by the leaves. It's just a different species of tree. So yeah, a red oak would have smoother bark. A white oak will have a little bit rougher bark. A white oak tree won't blow over as frequently as a red oak. So a white oak typically holds up a little bit better. So let's go see Woolly Bully since it's bye-bye Woolly Bully day. Let's go see where he's at. Where's he hanging out? Acorns will be great when you get pigs. Spanish ham. Yeah, acorns would be great for the pigs, for sure. This year has been more of a bumper crop than I've seen since I bought the farm. There's Woolly Bully. There he is. Yep, much more of a bumper crop this year than any other year on the farm. Woolly Bully, it's your farewell tour. We're all here to say goodbye. You've done a good job. Woolly Bully's the father of about 80% of the young calves that we have here on the farm. And this is Woolly Bully's last year, so we don't get any inbreeding or anything like that. I think Woolly Bully's about 7 years old, 7 or 8 years old. So that's bye-bye Woolly Bully. Is that the stank eye? I'm not too sure. We're trying to gather some peace here, Woolly Bully, so don't attack me, brother. It's not a good day for attackage. Yep, Don. That's why we're having such a great deer season here on the farm. There are tons of white oak acorns out there. There we go. Now we got rid of that little spam. Hey, past 36. You're out. You're out. You're done. Totally done. I don't understand the spam. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how social media doesn't catch those spammers. There should be keywords like fun girls. I mean, come on. 2 inches of snow last night here in central Utah. Awesome. That's the greatest snow on earth, according to the license plates. How long do cows live and breed? I've got friends that have cows that are up to 18 years old, 18, 19 years old, still breeding and still putting out babies. Now, for a bull, you want a vigorous bull that's somewhere between, 3 and 8, maybe 10 years old. He is a registered Black Angus bull. So, but he's a smaller frame bull. As you can see, this cow is almost the same size as Woolly Bully. So we wanted a smaller framed animal, and we're actually buying an even smaller framed bull to kind of bring the size of the cows down to 900 to 1,100 pounds, an adult cow, and bring the put a little less pressure on the land. So you got to think about it. If you got a 1,000-pound cow and it's meandering through the field versus an 1,600-pound cow, they're going to put a little bit less pressure on the land, and that's what we're looking for. So we're going to start looking to breed in a little more grass genetics and make these cows a little bit more efficient and a little bit better. And I think, who we got here? Who we got? Number 40. You're looking pretty good, girl. Your baby must not be suckling because you're looking pretty fat. How old is your new bull? He is 18 months old. Food tastes better with a crunch, says Terry. That's awesome. You may have sold it, but where is Woolly? Said it, but where is Woolly Bully going? It's going back to my stepdad's. So, going back to my stepdad's. And Woolly Bully's got plenty of breeding life left in him. He's just served his purpose. Stepdad is actually downsizing his herd a little bit. So, something to know. I think this calf has a stomach ache right here. A little bit of a tummy ache. Look at him. This is the one I had to go to the water and kind of give a little push. I think you got a little tummy ache, don't you? Ears turned back, not eating. You okay, bud? You got a little bloat going on? Did you eat too many acorns? You okay? You don't have to go anywhere. I'm just checking on you. You all right? Yeah, she's got something going on. You got a little bloat. You ate too many acorns. That's what happens. Cows get sick just like kids get sick, guys. So we'll have to keep an eye on her. She's breathing good. This is kind of pneumonia season. So right now I'm just kind of looking at her, listening to her breathing, watching her, see if she's breathing, if it's labored. She's taking little short breaths right now. I think you can see her abdomen is protruding a little bit. I think she's got a little bit of a bloat. Probably needs to lay down and burp up some of that bloat. That's the danger in eating all those acorns. And I think she learned a lesson. What do you think? Did you learn a lesson, little girl? Walking okay. She's clearly not as comfortable as the rest of them. Are you all right? You can see where mom's been grooming her. Yep. All right, eat a little grass. That's what we want to see. If she was feeling good, she'd be grazing right now, so we'll most certainly have to keep a close eye on her. You all right, girl? Ears turned back. Doing a little sniffing. Yeah, I know this might be boring to you guys, but this is what's going on. I want to kind of watch her. Make sure she's doing okay. I'm in her flight zone, which means I'm right behind her where she doesn't like me to be. It'd be best if I'm right here beside her. Yeah. Everybody else is eating except for her. 217. We'll have to make a little mental note of that. I think she ate too many acorns is what I'm thinking. They can be harmful. So I don't like to put the cows out on this many acorns, but when it's this many cows, they'll be gone pretty quick. What do you think, guys? It's like sugar. Gonna disrupt your digestive systems. You know that, right? There's probably a 5-gallon bucket of acorns on the ground right here. This isn't enough to really hurt the cows. And also dropping deposits like that will prevent the rest of the cows from eating the acorns where the cow pooped. So, guys, you may want to ease off on the acorn consumption. You're going to get tummy aches. You know that? Awesome. What happened to her, Josh? Been a while since I've been on. Ellen, I'm not sure what you're asking what happened to her. We're thinking that little calf has a little bloat going on from probably eating 2 more acorns. Woody says you aren't boring. Awesome production every time. Well, thanks, man. That's Freedom. Hey, Freedom. Yep. Hey, sweetie. Did you have a good night's sleep? Are you glad to be on a new piece of land? Don't eat too many acorns. You're going to get a stomach ache, okay? Don't do it. You gonna let me rub on your back? There you go. Look at this. We got 2 of you guys drinking off the same cow. Hey, y'all better stop it. You better stop. You better stop. Is that you, Cindy? Model cow. You're supposed to be a model cow. You can't have every calf in the whole operation drinking after you. Who is this? Who is this? 201, firstborn. And who are you? We're going to put something in your nose to keep you from drinking. 201 and show me your ear tag, lady. Look at her. She will not show me her ear tag. Who are you? 201 and 205 are drinking off of Cindy. Cindy, you're going to have to kick them cows off of you. You're going to have to kick them off of you. Well, we know Cindy would be a good surrogate mother, but look at this. Calves are covered in milk. Both of them. You better stop it. Oh, man. I see you. I see what you're up to. I see what you're up to. I see what you're up to. You shouldn't be doing that. Watch. I see you. Cindy, don't let them drink from you. They're not your calves. Double sippers. She's the healthiest cow we got. Look at this. This calf is just determined to drink milk. I see you. Yep. I'm going to have to go over to Tractor Supply because I'm running them all through the chute. 201 and 205 are getting nose rings to prevent them from drinking. Because look at them. Watch. Let me do it again. Boy, there's a drive to drink milk here, isn't there? I see you. I see you. Don't do it. Cindy, I see you too. All right. Awesome. Look at this milk-covered face. What's not to love? Look at that. Still going for it. You better stop. Look, they don't mind. It's not Cindy's baby. Cindy, I'm coming around the front of you and we are going to stop her from drinking. You stop it. All right. Tammy, you take care of the herd today. You take care of them. Make sure everybody's safe. Oh, awesome, man. Fun cattle move this morning. Always neat to spend a little bit of time with the animals in the morning. How fulfilling to take 34 animals and make them happy every day. Pretty cool. The cows will be on this section of pasture throughout the day today. Right at dark this evening, I'll move them right down here. We will not have to feed hay in the morning. Tomorrow, I will have to move the cows from in this paddock or that paddock in through the working chutes and working pens, and we'll load up Woolly Bully. So Woolly Bully's going bye-bye tomorrow. Awesome. Well, guys, thanks a lot for joining me here on the Stony Ridge. That's the little bit of cow drama that's going on. I hate to say it, but Woolly Bully's got to go. We're going to make room for Woolly Bully's predecessor. And when he gets here, we'll give him a good name for sure. He'll be the bull for the farm, and that'll be in January-ish, probably mid-January. We'll have him here. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you being on the farm with me this morning. We'll see you next time on the Stony Ridge. All right, take care. Probably won't be a live stream tomorrow since I'm working the cows, but we'll see some this weekend. Take care. Have a great day. Woo!